You can do one spin perfectly, but the second spin feels rushed, wobbly, or completely falls apart. Today I'm going to show you why. You might think that you are struggling with your second spin because you need more speed, but the reality is oftentimes the second spin fails before you have even finished the first spin. So it's not a matter of something being wrong with your second spin, it's a matter of something going on right off the bat, starting with your first spin, and that is your alignment, your balance. So let's take a look at a good double spin. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And let's take a look at a double spin that is struggling. So the reason the second spin failed is because the alignment of both spins were off. When you know you have to do 2 spins, sometimes you do something in your body to try to make it happen, and that causes an alignment problem. One of the alignment problems you could have is moving your chest off of your center. Your hips could be pushing your body off center as well. So you want to keep your core pulled in, and you want to keep your shoulders and your hips in line with your ankles and knees, so that when you spin, you are one solid unit and your body is not being moved around, which will cause the second spin to fail. So if your chest is forward, you'll see it's really hard to get your body around because your chest is leading separate from your hips. If your hips are out of line and you're arching your lower back like so, that also makes it really hard to spin. But if you're stacked shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, and you spin, a double spin becomes much easier. So now we'll do a side view of our double spin. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If our chest is out of alignment, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If our hips are out of alignment, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Another thing that can cause the second spin to struggle is finishing the first spin too late. Therefore, your second spin is too late. And if you're listening to the music and you know what timing you need to be on, you might force or try to push that second spin to get there on time. So have a clear timing and know what your counts are for the spins so you get where you need to be on time and you don't feel like you're rushing or pushing your spins to get there. So for 2 spins, because we want to make sure we have a 5, 6, 7, we want to make sure that our spins are on 3, 4. So the first spin has to be completed by 3 so that we have the same amount of time to do the second spin on 4. That way we won't be pushing or forcing anything. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That way we can finish on 4. We have our basic 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now if you're taking left spins, 1, 2, 3, 5, it might feel a little bit harder to do a double left spin with this footwork because your spins have to be on 5 and, because we spin 5 and 6, so left double spins are a little harder because you have to spin faster to get around. Spins are on 5 and. And if you say physically to yourself 5 and or 3, 4, it helps your body to complete the spins in time because your body will often do what you say. So if you're saying something, your body's going to want to follow that. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6, 7. Now this is what happens if we don't count and we just hope for the best with our spins. Because spinning is as much a mental exercise as it is a physical and technical exercise. So you really want to basically tell yourself that you can do it and that you're not afraid of it and that it's going to happen, because if you tell yourself anything else, chances are you will waver in your spin. I had this problem for a long time. I'm very familiar with it, but I can tell you it does get better and you do start to gain the confidence and the trust in yourself to do more and more spins. So when we hesitate, we have things like fear, doubt, lack of confidence. Now, what's really interesting about spinning is a lot of dancers don't fail because of a technique issue. They fail because they've already decided that they might not get around for that second spin or third or fourth, wherever you are in your journey, before they've even started it. The body often follows your decision. It's not the other way around. Now, let's do a simple, repeatable drill that covers different kinds of spins that are singles and doubles, left and right turns, that you can practice to work on both your technique and the mental side of spinning. So first, we're going to start with a right turn, and we're only going to take one turn. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, basic. Here we go, one turn, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to do that again. 5, 6 right away. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So 2 times, just a single. It's prepping yourself, just giving yourself some time to feel comfortable with the turn before we do our doubles. So now we'll take a double right. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. We turn twice, 3, 5, 6, 7. So single, single, double. Now we'll do the same thing on our left side. 5, 6, 7 right away. 1, 2, 1 spin. 5, and again. 1, 2, 1 spin. 5, 6, double. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, 7. And remember to use your 3, 4, or 5 and so that you're staying consistent with your timing. Then we're going to take side basic turns. We're going to do 1 and 1. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now we're going to take a double on our right side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7. And then we're going to take a double on the left. So we'll take a single, 1, 2, 3, double, 5, 6, 7, 8, basic, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And for this exercise, count out not just your steps, count the number of spins you're doing. Let's do it without me stopping you. 5, 6, basic first, 1, 2, 3, single right spin, 1, 2, 3, again, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, double right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, single left spin, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, double left, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, side basic singles, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, double, 1, 2, 3, 4, single, 6, 7, single, 2, 3, double, 6, 7, 8, basic, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now let's try that with some music. Go, single. Go, single.